Producer Kramer on the ones and twos. Buckle up. This is your weekly AA meeting for your ears. And this is Attention Addiction.
Yeah.
Boom.
Oh, yeah. Welcome to Attention Addiction.
Put my guitar away.
Put that guitar away. And by the way, happy Super Bowl day.
Yeah.
Who are we rooting for?
I'm going Seahawks. I'll take the Hawks.
I'm actually rooting for the New England Patriots, and the reason why is I kind of like Mike Vrabel.
No one asked.
Okay. Okay.
Actually, no. Go ahead. And I think
Mike Vrabel, toward the end of his career, was a Kansas City Chief, and I hope he does well.
So I'm going for the Patriots as well, but for almost the same reason with Vrabel in there. But I think it's because wasn't he the coach that got fired from the Titans? And
yes,
he was blamed for it instead of just saying, no, I have sucky players right now. And so I like to see him kind of be in a position now where he's taking them to a Super Bowl.
The first year there too.
I feel bad though for Vrabel because he is quoted on tape saying that if he were to win the Super Bowl, he would chop his member off for that Super Bowl. So if Patriots do win, you might see him hobble into the press conference after because he had some blood around his pants. You know, you might chop the thing off after.
I would not chop the fella off, even if I said I would. I wouldn't do it.
You'd call me a liar, but you're not going to call me without a penis.
Yeah, I'm going to call me.
I don't have one anyway.
You're going to call me Shorty or Stubby or whatever it's going to be. All right. Well, how about this? I bet you didn't think we were going to talk penis early in the show, did you?
Of course they did. It wouldn't be Attention Addiction if we didn't. Diction. It's in the name.
You're right.
But in all fairness, this isn't a live podcast. So we are pre-recording, which is why when I bring up this next subject, I had to say that because a lot of things can happen between now and Sunday. Okay.
Right.
I have to bring that up. So Savannah Guthrie, you know who she is, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kramer, I know you're young. You probably don't watch the news, but you understand who she is. Yeah.
I'm looking her up right now. Yeah. Oh, yes.
She's on NBC, right?
Yep.
Is she still on NBC?
Well,
I know
is she doing the Today Show? What show is she doing? She's doing.
I get her and Natalie Morales mixed up.
The morning show today.
Yeah, the Today Show.
She's on today. Natalie Morales left.
On NBC.
Yeah, she's still on NBC.
So I just wanted to double check on that. But her mom, Nancy.
Gosh, 85 years old or something?
Has been kidnapped.
Yes.
There's ransom notes. This is getting to be like a crazy crime movie all of a sudden, but it's happening in real life. And there's so many updates. Let's see the newest one I'm trying to look for here, but her mom, Nancy, has been kidnapped. They originally had reports that there was a ransom note. I don't know how true that is, but they're saying that it could be one of the suspects could be the son-in-law. So it would be Savannah Guthrie's brother-in-law.
Yeah. Now, why would he kidnap his mother-in-law?
Well, that's what we're trying to figure out. So she's 84, like you said. She was taken from her home. This is Nancy, taken from her home outside of Tucson, Arizona, against her will.
You know what they think they're looking for, though? They think she got taken away by Meals on Wheels. They don't know.
No, she's not on a cruise ship.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, man.
Too soon? Sorry.
They're way too soon, actually.
Okay, sorry.
Gosh.
They're offering a $50,000 reward for any information that leads to finding her. They still think that she is alive, and they want her home, obviously. Let's see.
Well, I know Savannah went on TV and asked to have them prove she was still alive. I don't know if she got obviously she didn't get that proof, but
so are they just like if it's not the son-in-law, are they just like targeting her? Or Savannah?
Well, they said this
like
was
family or just the mom in general.
I think they said this was a real quiet neighborhood. Nothing like this has ever happened. They said she was definitely taken against her will. So They did find some blood, I guess, in the house. Not like copious amounts of blood. So that's why they think she's still alive. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So
It says that police are saying there is a possibility that Nancy was targeted, but they still don't have suspects. But I remember earlier in the week they thought it might be her son-in-law. But again, and he's not saying. So if you're the son-in-law, okay, if you're the son-in-law, aren't you going out there? I'm sure it's against every lawyer's advice, but aren't you going, I didn't do it?
It's not me. Yeah, and that's the other thing. They say there's no person of interest or no suspect, but it might be the son-in-law. What seems to me like a person of interest, doesn't it?
Well, I think that was because it was a reporter that leaked something out there saying they thought, but it wasn't something the police are admitting to. They're not saying that he is. But I got to tell you, if I'm the brother-in-law, I'd be out on Instagram, X. I'd go to all Snapchat. I don't care. I'd be like, it wasn't me.
Right.
Keep looking. It wasn't me. Keep
pushing. 100%
pushing.
clear your name right now, because the longer you wait, you look like you're more involved in anything else. And who cares what the lawyer's saying at that point?
Well, and if you lawyer up and make it the police, have to go through your lawyer, you look even more guilty.
Exactly.
Yeah. Although I just don't know who else really is speaking out at this moment. And they saw blood drops from like Nancy at her house from when they took her, but not anything that would say that there was a murder scene. It was more like just like a nosebleed type blood drops. Could be from like, she's 84. Could be from very thin skin. Maybe she got a scratch. It could be anything. So how interesting is this going to be? Right. And like I said, we have pre-recorded this. So by Sunday, in a few days, by the time you guys get to hear this, maybe there'll be some more information. And if there is, we'll make sure that we bring that up.
Do we think there's going to be any more info? Like, I mean, I hope by the time this goes out that they find her. But my gosh, this could be dragged out for a while.
Well, and she needs this medication or she could die. She's on this medication. They said she has to, if she could pass. So
that's terrible.
Wouldn't the son-in-law know that and take some medication with him if he was really a suspect?
But are you really thinking, though, when you're doing something too outrageous like that or outlandish? Like you're literally kidnapping somebody and there's blood. So you at least had some sort of struggle on getting her.
And if you aren't the son-in-law, if you're just a random kidnapper, you're not going to know she needs to be on medicine, so you're not going to take it, right?
Correct.
I guess if they take the medicine, it would appear that the son-in-law might be the guy because he knows she's on medication.
Oh, well, that's one way of looking at it. For sure.
I don't know. Who knows?
For sure. All right. Next story. Kramer, you're up.
Which one do you want to go with? Costco? Because it looks like they're trying to build, like, I guess, a superstore where you can put apartments on top. Can you imagine living above a Costco? Like that would be sick. This is happening out there in LA, where Costco is going to build an 800 apartments over a new store there, which is also going to offer 400 new jobs. I honestly, it'd be badass to like live above it and just go down and get that $1 hot dog or $2 hot dog.
I was going to say it would be the end of my paychecks here in my wallet. It would be death to my wallet because I would be at Costco. I mean, I would have to work there part-time just so
I think that's why they're doing it. I think they're doing it so that their employees can have actually have some affordable housing, right? And that one of the reasons they're doing it.
Yeah.
Really?
No. Yes, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I love this. So
it's for low-income housing area. So yeah.
So a company is saying you have no excuse now to not be at work. You can't say, "Oh, I can't catch a ride." Yeah, I mean, unless you are just sick, there's no reason why you can't be at work.
Right. That's exactly right. But it's a heck of a way to give back, I think, to build apartments on top of your store that are, I'm sure they're going to build them and rent them so that they can, sustain themselves as far as the money. But if it's half as much as you can buy at other places in LA, I think that's great.
What isn't this used to be like the normal thing people used to do is like live above their shops, right? Like, I mean, I know, Zeke, when you came in on horse and buggy to Kansas City when you had your paint shop, didn't you live above that?
I know. I lived in the buggy, which is weird.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Me and my Amish family, we lived in the buggy.
You didn't have to be Amish to have a buggy.
No, I know, but we were Amish and we did have a buggy. My dad just had a beard. His name was Jacob. And
that's so not true.
None of
that. His name Jacob, and he's also Mormon too, and Amish. What's the deal?
He was Amish. He was Amish. He was he was a mechanic. He'd stick his head up a horse's ass. He was an Amish mechanic. So that's what he did. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of
You know
people
what,
that stick their head up a horse's ass, and it has nothing to do with mechanics.
And my mom, of course, everybody knows is Amish, and her dream was 2 men a night. So there you go.
Oh, nice. Good for her. Good for her.
Old jokes.
Okay.
You know what's happening? You know what's happening with my Costco over here where I live?
What's that?
Well, we hope it doesn't happen, but I think it's going to happen. They're going to turn it into what they call a business center. So they're not going to sell the stuff that Costco sells. They're going to sell like stuff to get people ready for their businesses. Like, if you need a industrial dishwasher, like, that you'd use in restaurants, or pizza ovens, or, furniture for doctor's offices, stuff like that. And they're not going to be selling stuff, which is bad because, that Costco here by me, it's the one on Main, is just packed all the time.
Right. Yeah. Well, the one out here in Independence, Mo by me, it's also packed all.
I know, but I don't want to have to drive all the way out to Independence Mo by you to get my Costco stuff.
No, we don't want you to. We have enough people there.
I've only been to Costco once, and that was with my best friend. And I only went because we needed to get pizza. They have the best pizza. Like I'll live and die on that hill. Like their pizza brand, fantastic. Plus it's cheap. You get an XL pizza for like $8. Like, come on, you can't beat that.
Well, you know what I think about Costco. You have to have a way. Like if you haven't been, you have to have somebody show you the ropes of going to like a Sam's Club or a Costco, because it's not for everybody. The first time I went, I was so overwhelmed. I didn't know what I was doing. And I ended up buying about 5,000 napkins. And I didn't know why. Why am I doing this? Now I have it down to where I know what I need to get. So
I bought 24 gallons of Parmesan cheese, and it was all wrapped together. I didn't know what I was getting.
You see, that's what I'm talking about.
Bake that on a cracker. That'd be pretty tasty,
But you have to have a plan going into that. So if you are a newbie to Sam's Club or Costco, make sure you ask somebody who's been there and come up with a game plan of things that you can use. Toilet paper is a good one. Always get the toilet paper. You're going to use milk. You can go in there and get your little gallon of milk or whatever, and it's a little cheaper. Eggs, those are cheaper. You're going to use those. Get the things that you know you're going to use.
Ibuprofen. You're going to use ibuprofen. Get it.
Get it. If you need that, get it. Bread is also a good one because you can freeze. Did you know you could freeze a loaf of bread?
Oh, yeah. You can freeze a loaf of bread. And if it's really in the wintertime, you can freeze your ass off if you wanted to do that too.
There's a challenge going on in Costco where you can, it's like you have to spend like 12 to 15 minutes in their freezer section. And,
hell,
then,
I can do that.
And then you go warm up by the rotisserie chickens. Like that's an actual, that's an actual like challenge people are doing.
You remember last week when it was like 0 degrees and the wind chill was -10?
Yeah.
It was so cold. There was a line of chickens waiting to get into the roastery, which is the weirdest thing. It's very cold.
So dumb.
Okay.
You're so dumb.
Oh gosh. So going from Costco to IKEA. When's the last time you guys been to IKEA?
I went there one time and I couldn't get out of the damn place. It kept saying exit this way and it puts you to another damn department. I hated it.
I've heard that so many times. That's why I've never been.
Don't go.
We should go. No. We should go to IKEA for this reason or this reason alone. We can get a 20-inch hot dog that costs $5. A 20-inch dog.
A 20-incher, huh? Is that by the male or the female measure that?
That's a great question because it's from the you wouldn't go all the way back to the base. It's a male measuring that, but
I think it's 20 inches. I saw a picture of it.
Oh, it's massive.
Was it like a fishing picture where they hold it up? Really?
Yeah, 20. There it is.
Look at that girth on that dog.
Yeah,
that's too much.
I don't even like small hot dogs, much less large ones.
Oh, so Zeke hates hot dogs.
It might take you the entire time eating that throughout the entire IKEA to get through there to finish that dog, probably.
Yeah, I'll have to drop breadcrumbs behind me to make sure I can get out of the place. Jeez.
Or just pieces of the hot dog.
Yeah, no kidding.
The one thing that Zeke does not like is hot dogs.
Hot dogs. Oh my god.
It feels like there's chicken lips in there or something. I don't know.
Oh,
it tastes good.
There's lips and assholes in that hot dog. You bet there is. They take, even if it's all 100% beef, that's 100% beef asshole right there. They scraped it up off the floor and put it in the hot dog.
Why does it taste so good?
Yeah, exactly. That's a great question. Why does it?
They don't. It's all that pink stuff they put in there. The slime, the pink slime.
You're telling me you don't just devour a dog at Kaufman anytime you go out there?
No, not if I can. No, not
Why?
If I can.
It's all beef.
Yeah, it's beef buttholes and
that's
and
okay.
lips.
It's still beef. It's not like you're putting pork in there.
Got a hoof in there. they grind up.
Oh, whatever. Well, it doesn't taste like shit. But speaking of, we got to talk about this. The poo that was sent to my husband.
Yeah, that's awesome. I
saw that, and it wasn't just sent like left on your porch by somebody else. It was like mailed to him, right?
Like it was FedExed.
It was FedExed to us. It looked like it was wrapped in eBay tape. Okay. And so he opens this box up, and it's light. It's not heavy. And it's dried up. It smelled like grass. It didn't really smell like cow dung, but it was in the, you saw it. Yeah. If you haven't seen it, go back to my social media. I think it's on there, Facebook or Instagram. I think
it's a big cow patty.
That thing's massive.
It's massive. It's like this, and it's swirled around, but it kind of just smells like grass. But it's like, no, this has to be poop. But I didn't want to get my nose too close to it.
I was going to say, are you sure that it actually is a cow patty and not something somebody manufactured?
No, we are not sure of that because neither one of us wanted. We were just like, it was in a like a grocery sack. So all we did was like open. We're like, yeah, no, that's going to the trash. I don't know what this is about. It's in our trash.
Well, I suggest breaking it up. What if somebody put something in that for you?
Yeah, like
you know what I mean?
Like a king cake, like the little baby in the cake, baby in the poo.
No, break it up. There might be like someone put like say $100 bill in there. It's like they put the poo on top of that. I mean, you never know until you break it up.
Yeah,
Put your gloves on. I know.
Do we know who sent it to us?
No. Nope, I don't. And here's the thing. What if they put something in there like a finger from a crime scene or something? I am not getting involved. That thing is going straight in the trash. It is not worth it for me.
I'd watch it. I watch it because there are some hot dog manufacturers that want that thing.
So I've had people on social media tell me, they're like, that's what they say. Good mulch. It's good fertilizer for your tomato plants. Well, I wish I could grow a tomato plant. I've never tried it. I think I'd be horrible. I can barely keep my own plants alive. So I'm not going to try that. But if anybody needed some, they can come dig through my garbage. That's where the dung is. And I hear there's this thing called a brushing scheme. And you'd have to look that up. Maybe if you are near a computer, look up brushing. It's not a scam. It's more like a scheme. So what they do is they send you something. A company can send you something. And if you accept it, which we didn't, it was just left on our porch. So we didn't sign for anything. But once it gets claimed or accepted, then they can now write a fake Google review. Do you see that, Kramer?
Yeah, fake Google review.
It's like hard
on you guys. Fake
not on us. Yeah, I can't see that. I have to blow that one up.
Non-e-commerce fraud.
So where targeting scheme.
Third-party sellers.
They acquire information such as name, address. So I mean, I feel like so you opened it, therefore, like you took it. Did they ask like the signature?
No signature.
Fake reviews using victim's address as verified buyers to sell posts. But who also wants to buy dung?
Yeah, I don't think it's about
you eat hot dogs, so God only knows.
Okay, all right.
I think they can send you whatever. They can send you grass, clippings and
grass-fed dung. That's even more expensive.
But do you see? It's a scam. It's a little scheme. What they can do, they can send you whatever. It's called brushing scam. Yeah. So just look that up. Our friend Jacob Honeycutt. I should have had him on the podcast. He keeps wanting to come on here. I should have had him.
This is why it's bad. While it may appear to be victimless crime, you did after all get some free stuff. The reality is that your personal information may be compromised. Often scammers obtain personal information through nefarious means and with ill intentions and use it for a number of scams to offer illicit activities in the future. So you might be getting more stuff. You actually might be getting that finger that you mentioned.
It'll go right back, return to sender, and joke's on them because we're not even going to be in this house for the next few months. So,
you're going to be on vacay.
No, I'm not. We're moving.
Oh, I see.
Oh, hell yeah.
We're moving.
That's right. You're getting that haunted house, right?
Did I tell you it came back on the market?
It did.
So we drove by it and I looked inside. OMG.
Were you more freaked out than when we went to Atchison?
No, I wasn't even freaked out then. Were you guys freaked out at Atchison? I think Zeke was a little more freaked out than Kramer and I.
The Sally house I was kind of like unnerved with because it was just like we just walked in and like no one opened the door for us. We just happened to go and get inside.
They gave us a code.
That's true, but still.
I had a code later.
The other house, the Dilgert house, that was cake. That was actually pretty cool, actually, because that app that you could see the thing moving around, that was pretty sweet.
She just got a little pissy with me because I was joking with the ghost, and I was like, if these ghosts don't have a sense of humor, they're not staying with me. They're out. Ghostbusters coming to get them.
I decided I was going to ghost him right then.
You did. You were ghosting the whole day. Zeke was on edge the whole
he was.
day.
I was on edge, a little edgy. I wasn't because of the ghost, though. I think
You want to know?
guys.
That's because he had to drive. That's what happened.
Drive.
I think the craziest part about all of that was at the Atchison house, we could not find the basement.
The basement, we couldn't
that was
find
the weirdest.
stairs or anything. We looked in every closet. We looked everywhere.
And they said it was off from the kitchen.
Yeah.
What I'm curious is
We didn't see it.
like the backyard. Like there's some of those old houses where you can enter the downstairs to like a cellar door to go downstairs.
Yeah, there wasn't one.
Yeah, there wasn't. So it's
Yeah, we looked.
I mean, did anyone open up that door to go into the bathroom area from the kitchen? I think we did. Yeah,
I think we did. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's nothing
because
there.
we were like, is this the basement? No, it's a bathroom.
Speaking of weird rooms and stuff, have you seen these things on Facebook and social media about like you'll see this doghouse outside in the backyard, and you hit a button, and the doghouse kind of comes up, and there's a tunnel underneath it, and there's a big room under there with beds and
Sick.
and like canned foods and all that
Like
kind
a
of stuff.
doomsday house.
Well, it could be a doomsday house, or you could actually live down there. I think it's got air being pumped down there. Weird.
And that's like a new common thing now, because I mean,
People are doing that. Then you see them like
dude, that's my
in their
house.
house. You'll move the bed, and then it opens up into going stairs down underneath your bedroom. It's weird.
You know what? I think it's because we're at the day and age where the people who played Minecraft, they're starting to do that to their actual houses.
Who
Seriously.
knows? Well, who knows?
I don't want to live underground. I just don't want to.
You don't be a mole person?
No, I like
the old,
sunlight.
if the old nuclear war happens, I don't know. What the hell?
I mean,
What the hell? I guess I'll be down there.
You know what? Great show for you guys to watch, Fallout on Prime. That's a great show to watch.
Really?
It's basically based on like a nuclear setting, and people live in the vaults down below.
I am currently watching Bridgerton because that is soft porn for my little eyes.
If you think that's soft porn, you ought to watch Spartacus. Wow.
This one lady on Bridgerton says, I haven't reached my pinnacle. And I thought, well, what the hell's a pinnacle? Go get it.
It's the big O.
Figured that after
Jeez.
more conversation.
I hope
You
that
have
never.
her O face on. Oh.
I don't want to see your vinegar strokes, bud.
Yeah, just never heard it called pinnacle.
Pinnacle.
Yeah, I remember when my mom told me about watching Bridgerton. I'm like, nope, stop. I don't care. Do not say anything about that show to me. I'm okay. Just please, I'm good.
You don't like soft porn?
No,
What's
I just
wrong
don't.
with
I don't
you?
like my mom talking about soft porn.
Well, she's got to get herself,
First of all, I love Kramer's mom. Can we start there? So if she ever wants to have a conversation with me about soft porn, I am down for that.
Kramer's mom has got it going on.
I can watch Bridgerton with her all day long.
Oh gosh, she probably welcomed that, honestly.
She is the absolute nicest lady I think I've ever met outside of my own mother. She is so nice.
I agree. She's awesome.
So, anyway, I just thought I'd say that. Let's talk about our little Nashville Nuggets for a second, shall we?
All right, let's nugget up.
Ooh, there's a little controversy.
With?
Well, Shaboozey and the Grammys.
Uh-oh.
So Shaboozey raised some eyebrows, and he caught a little backlash over comments he made from the stage at the Grammy Awards, and that was last week, if you remember it. So his assertion that immigrants built this country put him in the crosshairs of not bigoted anti-immigrants, but Black Americans who felt that in the musician's attempt to support immigrants, he left unmentioned the many Blacks who helped build this country.
The many Blacks are immigrants. They came from Africa or wherever they were taken from. They're immigrants.
I think we all are considered.
Yes, exactly.
Except for the Native Americans, right?
Yeah, I think that's. I think he's getting a bad rap there. I think that's not good. I mean, I think he did fine.
I mean,
So,
his heart and his intentions were in the right spot when he was accepting it. So
it's hard to comment on anything that could lean political in any sort of way because we're all so sensitive about that stuff. But he did write, an open letter on X, and he said, "I want to be clear and unequivocal. Foundational Black Americans built this country, period." He wrote in the letter, "My words were not meant to erase, diminish, or overlook that truth, and I sincerely apologize for how they came across. That history, sacrifice, and resilience are undeniable, and I should have been more intentional in honoring that in my moment on stage."
He didn't mean it the way everybody made it out to be.
Right.
And speaking of nice people, Shaboozey really
thank
is
you.
so nice. And
Yes, he is.
I think he has a big heart and good intentions. And I don't think he was trying to leave anybody out. So
this is the second time I think that Shaboozey's had to come back or after talking or speaking in front of a big public audience to like apologize for something, isn't it? It's like
all the time.
It's like, come on now. Like I understood what he was saying. Seriously. It's like, let's go to the next day.
So while we're on the Grammys, Jelly Roll, he won a few, as you know.
3, right? Won 3 of Grammys. That's cool.
And he is going to give one of those Grammys away. And he's going to give it to the Davidson County Juvenile Detention Center in Nashville. That was where he was locked up. So he's going to give him one of the Grammys.
That is good. Let me tell you something. That weight loss he's on has done great. He looks fantastic.
Oh, he looks almost unrecognizable. He looks so good. I'm so proud of him. I can't wait till the next time I get to see him and just tell him how proud I am of him. Not that it matters to him that I'm proud, but he's
you could go backstage and kind of worm your way in front of other people like some people do.
I could. Yeah.
You need to hop on that train. Be a little warm, Zeke.
Yeah. I just think that's so cool. He is such an inspiration.
You leave me and my little worm out of it, okay? You just leave it alone.
I kind of think the hope for him and his worm is to inspire other inmates when they see that Grammy to straighten up. And you do have a second chance at life and you can make things better. It's not too late. And I think that's cool that he's putting that there for show. I just hope in that little juvenile center, nobody steals it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, and was that his last place being locked up or was he locked up someplace else after that? That was his last place?
I think it was, yeah.
I
think
so.
Good. All right. And so let's see. Kelsea Ballerini, she had a little Grammy issue as well. I don't know if you heard about her hair.
I didn't.
But she revealed that her drastic hairstyle done specifically for the Grammy Awards was like pain, literally pain. She said, I did indeed have to take Advil for my head because it was so, here's the word, it's snatch. That's the new word, Zeke, like snatch. It was very tight. It was very slicked back.
Okay. All right. Well, did she go with Chase Stokes?
To the Grammys, you had asked me that, but I didn't end up seeing
they're back
her.
together again, I guess.
Yeah, I heard that. So, but anyway, yeah, she had to take some pain medicine because of that. And are you getting that picture up of her? Yeah, she said her hair was so snatched.
It's a little blurry.
That
it was hurting her scalp. I just don't think that looks good.
That hurt.
I mean, I see what she's doing, but it to me doesn't look like it used to look.
Yeah. I like the softer look, but I understand. I like her. She's beautiful.
Yes, she is gorgeous. Yeah.
If I did that, I'd just look bald. So
I could see how that would hurt. But they also say, from what my wife Caitlin tells me, beauty is pain. So I mean, there you go, to a T.
Right. And then remember the song I mentioned last week about McArthur. I love that song. It's went all the way. It went to number 1, number 2, number 3. It's all over the charts, Spotify, everywhere. Okay. So it definitely
not shocked.
Not at all. Me either. But, there isn't really a concept album built around that. Hardy said he'd love to make that one day, but there's no full McArthur like concept album. So it's just one of the songs, on an upcoming album, but that's really about it for that. But
Hardy's on that song, right?
Yeah, he wrote it. He had a hand in writing that too.
And
of course, Hardy's a great writer.
Yeah. I heard that the one he's got out now that's being played everywhere is number 1 this week. So how about that?
Favorite country song?
Yep.
I love that. I do like that song, by the way. So yeah, that's what I got for your Nashville Nugs.
All right.
Well, bite-sized nuggets. I like it.
Are we going to get this crazy weather everyone's talking about? Because I don't see it.
Yeah,
yet.
What is this? What
do you mean, the good weather or the bad?
Bad.
Because
we're supposed to get good weather.
I was tipped off from Cece the other day when I got my hair cut. Like she said, there's some bad weather coming. I'm like, don't preach that. Please don't.
Well, I did read Gary Lezak's blog, and he said not this next week coming up, or this week, which is the Super Bowl, week. It's supposed to be in the
Go
60s
Seahawks.
this week, but the following week we could get like a foot of snow or something.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, because I was looking
According
at
to
this,
Gary Lezak.
and it looks like on Monday. So if you're listening to this on Super Bowl day Sunday, then tomorrow on your way to work on Monday, 68 is what I have for the high.
Yeah.
That's absolutely freaking insane. I do
mean,
remember
why-
though, there's been times when February has reached 70 because I was out on the
yeah.
lake with our boat. Tyler and I, we didn't get in the water obviously, but we're like, it's a nice day. Let's go out. So that has happened before. I'm not surprised. And then it's supposed to be like 60 on Tuesday. We're looking at it dropping off significantly starting Wednesday. Like still not bad. 40s aren't bad. Being the high 40s, which is normal.
That's normal for February.
Yeah, and I've got again 60s the following week after that and 50s. So I don't the first time that I see snow in the forecast is Friday the 20th. It's colder and a little bit of snow in the afternoon, it's saying.
Well, you know what I say, because my calendar is March, April, May. That's spring. Mm-hmm. So once we get to March, no more of this bad weather. It's got to be spring-like weather.
True. Yeah, you hope.
I don't believe anything because the 10-day weather forecast is going to pop up on here if it does. Like, yeah, come on.
It did.
Like, it's fine. I think we're going to be okay. Unless it's after Thursday the 19th, we're going to get all this crap.
Well, it's not these weather things that we're on right here, the Weather Channel and whatever comes out on your iPhone. It's like the weather people, like Gary Lezak.
The weather people.
The people. The
weather
are talking.
People. I saw that. It was a horror movie, Weather People from Mars.
The weather people.
The
people of the weather. Yeah. They're the ones talking about the storm coming in and the radars and all that. But if you look at just your temperatures on your iPhone,
you look at your
whatever.
Temperature. I have to you look at your own temperature.
Temperature is spicy.
So
I don't know what I'm doing.
Where are we doing? Where are we going now? Are we about done with this program?
We're done. Are you done? I'm done with you. I'm done.
I'm done with you. I spend 30 minutes with you a week, and I've had it.
And
had it with you.
That's about all you need. Just 30 minutes a week. That ought to carry you over till next Sunday.
Hey, if you're out there and you're the one that kidnapped the Guthrie lady, go kidnap Cody, will you? Get her. Go get her.
Jeez, no.
There's no money. Who's going to pay my ransom?
No money. There's no ransom.
There's no money. I have a big thing of horse shit in my trash. You want that?
There might be something in the horse shit. I'd break it up. I'm being serious when I say this. Like, get a sledgehammer. Kramer, Tyler has a crowbar, sledgehammer. Just go start picking at it.
I'm going to be out there trying to go through poo, and it's going to be all for nothing.
You never know until you try.
And if you find one of those little babies like in the king cake in there, it means 6 more weeks of bad radio. That's what it means. So,
there's no
wait a minute. That's every day. Okay.
Guys, we love you. Thank you for joining. Tell all your friends, Spotify, YouTube, all the things. So you can watch us on YouTube. If you're just listening on your way to work, find us on wherever you get your podcast. Apple.
Spotify.
We're here. Spotify.
YouTube. Subscribe to us. Share us to a friend. And leave us a review. We'll read it.
Yeah, we'll read it on now. We will.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
The worse review, the better. We'll read them up.
Oh, we'll read all of them.
Yeah, we will.
Sounds good. Well, you guys take care. We'll see you next week.
Bye.